Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche. And oh boy, have we ever had a lot happening. We came to the jungle biome, Killer Island. We didn't know it was going to be a jungle biome, but it is, and now there are two of these apes that are absolutely just attacking the tribe. This guy's been doing quite a bit of damage, and there's another one lurking around. There's a smelling ape over here, and we're running out of food, and chaos is basically going down. So, we're currently trying to manage to scrape together a living with these guys, and so far, it's been pretty difficult. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start a new day. I don't think there's anything more we can do here. And, yeah, I'm not sure there's much more we can do. There is another portal over here, which looks like it goes to, some of you guys have said this goes to like a medium difficulty island or something that's a little bit easier than this. There's another killer island, and then there's a green island. But yeah, some of you guys have said that could go to an easier island, so we might try to escape that way, but I kind of like to see just how long we can hold out, because the series is drawing to a close in any case, due to the fact that the game will be updating soon. So when the game updates, we'll be launching into Season 3, but for now, we are going to conclude Season 2. So this may or may not be the last episode. We'll have to see. If everybody dies out, that's the end of the series. But so far, so good. We're gonna go ahead and start a new day. We're gonna have a lot of loss. Well, a lot of damage due to hunger. And these two, I think they're on alpha, so they should be able to eat. And then, hopefully, not too many of our creatures will actually die. We're trying to find good breeding pairs. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh goodness, everything is going down. So first things first, Roduke is going to gather from there, and then we'll have Taro lick him off. And then I want to see if we come over here, if we can gather that, and then we're going to start moving this way. The smelling ape has vanished. That concerns me because I saw him come this way. I'm gonna move on to Mary here. Oh, why? I think Autumn-Mary is in some trouble. Oh boy, at least she's not one that we marked for breeding. So we're gonna come back over here. We're gonna breed them. I'm not gonna repair the nest just yet, because then we'll get an extra day out of it. We'll repair it when we go back to use it again. And then what I'm trying to do with these guys is I'm trying to get a better male, because these guys do share an immunity. Well, they share both their immunity genes, so there's a good chance they would have poor immunity babies. But so far that has not happened, so I think we may have to end up sacrificing some of these guys to the apes anyway. So with that in mind, I'm gonna bring him here. He can gather. We'll lick him off. And then we have another good gatherer, it looks like. Do we have a perfect gatherer? Yes, we did. Okay. So, what are your genes? G and B, what are your genes? G and F. We're gonna say that's close enough because we really can't afford to continue on with all this. Well, now we really can't. We can't afford to continue on with all this breeding and all this. We don't have enough food for the creatures, and we just lost our female from this. But, so Lala will eventually breed with Von Kier. So I'm going to put Lala on alpha. I'm going to have to put you off of alpha because, and you're going to immediately go on to become a collector. But yeah. And a lot of you guys are saying we should get nimble fingers, and I do think that's a good idea, but I want to get our defender line established so that if we end up having creatures that end up with the nimble fingers, it won't be overriding our claw line. I want to make sure we have a solid claw line established. That's what I'm doing there. So let's gather that. And I'm gonna maybe move you here. We want to try and get to some of these other smelly plants, though. So let's see. Is everybody we want to keep alive on alpha? Which sounds terrible, but so Lasire is an alpha. Kirtanu is an alpha. I'm going to put him on blue because he's going to be breeding. Maisla, you're going to end up dying anyway because there's no way we can get you out of that plant. We don't have enough creatures that can attack it. So I'm going to put you on Omega because I'm sorry, but we're going to lose you anyway. And then Vonkir and Lala are on Alpha. And Kukir is on Omega. I'm going to put him on Beta because he's going to be a collector. And let's see. Over here, these guys, I'm going to put both of them on Omega because I think they're not going to make it this next turn anyway. And you should be, yes, you're on Alpha. There we go. Do we hear anything else scary? I only see these guys. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start a new day. What about these guys too? Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Oh boy, what in the world? Okay, well, at least it rained again. Oh, it's okay, good. That could save the tribe. We've got to gather that, and then we'll quickly lick this off so that the hearing ape, I don't know where the hearing ape went. Oh, he's moving this way. Or the smelling ape, excuse me. Oh, there's a crabbit, but what we'll do is we'll gather here. I'm actually going to bring Kukir back. We'll lick this guy off so the smelling ape doesn't come after him. And then, do we have a better male with different immunity? Oh, yes, I think we do. Okay, wait. So, yeah, you're going to be the one we'll breed with Lasire. So I'm not going to breed them anymore. I'm going to put you just on Beta again. I'm not going to breed these guys anymore because we have creatures that will work. Are we going to lose an immunity gene if we have the D immunity gene? Does anybody have... None of these guys have that, so we may lose... Oh gosh, I don't want to lose that. Well, I don't want to lose the D immunity, so we do have to breed them again. I'm actually going to move Isime this way, and we're going to come over here. We're going to try and breed again, and we got to make another nest. But yeah, I'm not super happy about all the breeding we're having to do now, but we need to make sure we try and keep all of our immunity genes, because if our creatures start getting sick on top of everything, it's going to be even worse. So, with that said, Lala, you are going to be an alpha, because these guys are going to breed eventually, and start producing creatures that can run out into the wilds and gather these smelly fruits. Because there are quite a few of them over the course of the island, and if we have creatures that are just venturing out very quickly into this wild area and moving fast and hardly stopping, that should help us. So we're going to go ahead, and I think we're going to start a new day. I'm going to have Anamere, who is an Omega, come this way and gather some grass. And then I'm going to go ahead and start a new day. For once, we're not going to have anybody starving. The rain has been nice. And I don't know where the... Okay, there's the smelling ape. What is this? I think it's another creature. I think that's another creature. You know what we need, too, is we need somebody over here for this plant. And I'm going to continue to gather away a path. And then what I'm going to... What are you? Anamiana. Sorry, but no. Yeah, that's a no. So, Taro right now will be our breeder. And then you're not gonna be the breeder. Unless they did have a boy. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. So you have that. So, Takirduke. I want to breed Takirduke and, Isime, perhaps. And try and pass on that blue immunity. And then we'll breed, Taro. Are they both called Taro? Takirduke, no. And then we'll breed Taro and, Lasire. And then I think we're going to be done with breeding these guys because we're going to run out of food if we continue. So with that said, let's gather some of this regrowing grass. And I'm going to send these guys this way. And we'll come over this way and try and get to this berry, or this stinky fruit, to be able to gather it. And then you... Actually, I'm going to have Lala lick him because I want to... I'm going to start sending Kukir. Actually, maybe we'll send Kukir over this way. And then where is the hearing ape? The hearing ape has gone that way. I'm going to bring Kukir up here, and then these guys can defend him. We already did stuff with him. You're going to go on Omega because you're not going to be used for breeding or anything like that. We're going to gather this, and then we'll explore a little bit that way. Lick him off, and then explore this way. I'm going to gather up this grass even though it's not regrowing. And we're going to keep working our way this way. I'm going to bring, we're going to have to move our way this way. I'm going to bring Kirtanu this way as well, and they're going to make their way towards this berry, or this stinky fruit. So with that in mind, I'm going to bring Taro over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and start a new day. We're going to completely ignore her. Oh gosh. Okay. I hope I may have forgotten to mark some of them. Okay, no, Taro's still okay. Taro's on Alpha. Takirduke wasn't, though. Okay. Okay. So these four are going to be, and I'm going to turn these guys to green because they're not going to be our breeding creatures anymore. Uh-oh. Oh, he took a hit, I think. I'm going to see how many I can gather. And then what I'm going to do is Kukir's going to come over here. And then Seiko's going to come here. Can't attack the ape, but can gather some of these. And then, we lost the male. Okay. I can't remember his name, I'm sorry. But we're going to keep venturing this way. And we need to get these guys breeding eventually as well. So let's continue to do this, and then to gather from there. And then we can gather from here. I'm going to undo the grass there because we can't actually step into that tile. And let's see. Let's have Kirtanu can come up this way. So I'm actually going to bring Onamere this way. I'm a little bit terrified that we're going to have a plant show up. You only have one move left, so I'm going to bring you up here. But like that one of those plants is going to be in the surrounding area. But so far so good. We're going to just clear a path through the grass to this this stinky fruit thing. Now these guys, I don't know. I don't really want to attack her because she's not doing us any harm. She can't even gather, so we're not going to attack her. But okay, so all of these guys should be on Alpha. These guys are the ones we really need to stay alive, and then these two need to stay alive as well. Okay, I think we should be good. We're going to go ahead and start a new day. Oh! Oh, he attacked her! Okay. You're gonna die, buddy. I'm sorry, but there's really not much hope for you. And our defenders, I think, are going to have to scoot away because the stinky, or the smelling ape has found them. So these guys need to get out of his awareness. So let's, Von Kier's going to gather up all of these, and then Lala is going to lick Von Kier off, and then I'm going to move Isime. I'm going to move these guys this way. And, man, that loner who's wandering around has kind of caused some trouble. I'm going to scoot these guys off this way. And no, you can't have our stinky fruit. No, this is our stinky fruit. I'm going to leave him stinky for a turn just because I don't think the stinky ape can reach him. Oh, I didn't mean to breed them. Why? Why would I do that? That was bad. That's not good. Okay, we're going to have to come this way. There's mud up here, which is good. And let's see, the mud you can roll in to disguise your scent. So have I used everyone's turns? Nope, you still have a turn left. There we go. And we'll go ahead. We have enough food for 2 turns. And we're going to go ahead and start a new day. And oh boy. Alright, so we're going to gather. And then I'm going to breed them. And I'm going to have her build a nest. And I'm going to put you on blue because you're a good breeding creature. I think he actually does not have any defects, which is good. So let's see. And eventually we'll get gatherers that can go to these trees like you guys have said we can. So, and then I'm going to have her, she built the nest. I'm going to have her groom him off because that smelling ape is somewhere off in these bushes, but it's vanished now. And then these 2 are adults, but the males are not. So we are not going to, we can't breed anyone just yet. But I'm going to actually have them all come, well, or have them start making their way over here to roll in this mud. Because then they can disguise their scents. And then I think you are about to grow up. Taro's about to grow up. And then we can continue, well, we can gather. And then we can remove some of this grass. I'm going to move some of the grass out there. We lost our creature over here. I think the, possibly, this smelling ape might have gotten him. So we're going to, oop, I didn't mean to do that, but that works. And then I'm going to actually have you stand over here. And then we'll have you come gather. And then can he make it back and forth between bushes? He might, or between these, smelly fruit trees, he might actually be able to do that. So the food situation is a little better, especially since we haven't been breeding yet. And there's a crabbit, but it's not near enough for them to get yet. So we're going to start a new day. And then, oh no, the baby's sick. Baby's sick, that's not good. Duke has poor immunity, but he is a good, gatherer, so that's excellent. So I'm going to actually bring Lala up here. We'll breed them. She will make a nest and then help lick him a little bit. And I'm going to actually bring... Where are we going to set up the nest? I'm going to actually bring Lasire over here. I'm going to have him come and roll. And then Lasire... Because I think these 2 are the ones we were going to breed, right? Lasire and Taro. Yeah, because they have somewhat different immunity. We'll breed them, and then she'll make a nest. And then Isime can come up here and roll around in the mud. And that'll help disguise their scent. Their scents. So let's see. I'm going to gather from this. And then I'm going to gather that as well. And let's have... I'm going to have our warriors up here. The creatures that are a little bit better at fighting. Oh, crud. Bad news bears. Bad news bears. Okay. On second thought, everybody is going to hide very quietly in the grasses. And that should give everybody, if we come over here, hiding in cover. Yeah, their coloration does not help them in the jungle. Hopefully the warning dots, though, will deter. And at least it's not a hearing ape, because the hearing apes would be worse. So we have a seeing ape. I wonder if it's a distant relative of Copernicus. Probably not friendly, though. Let's see. And I think that's about covers the turn. So we're going to go ahead and start new day. I want to get some... Oh my gosh, no! No, 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 we have to have... Oh boy. Takiro, I'm not sure we can save you. We gotta get these guys far, far away from him. Very quickly. Where... Okay. Takiro actually didn't have the greatest genetics anyway, so we're gonna have to leave him behind. We're gonna just... Okay, we're gonna quickly destroy this nest. Okay, we're gonna listen. That's the smelling ape over there. We're gonna have to relocate this whole colony, I think. So the hearing ape came from there, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move Taro up this way, and then I'm going to have everybody else start to flee. And oh, Lasire, you can't move quickly. Oh gosh. Alright, so what we're gonna do then too, I'm gonna bring you up here. Duke. I can't move these guys just yet either, even though there is a smelling ape right around the corner. Oh gosh. I don't want to lose this baby though. This baby, Nutata, has color camouflage, and that's excellent. Oh, I don't want to lose Von Kier either though. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have Von Kier... I'm going to move Von Kier down this way, because he now is stinky. And so the smelling ape, I didn't move him far enough. Oh, crud. I think that might be the end of their line. Oh gosh, everything's gone to chaos. Okay, so we have, they're both males. Nutata. Oh boy. Hopefully this ape will not come after. I'm gonna actually put Lala here just in case. And maybe we don't have another... We're really short on females. But I'm gonna at least evacuate these guys. I think we're gonna lose Takiro. I'm not sure there's much we can do about that. But Isime is gonna come up here. I'm gonna actually... There's not a good path up there, is there? Come up here. Gather this. Come up here. And then... She's still 2 away. Okay, oh, she can come up here, though. So they should all be too far for this the hearing ape to reach them now. And then let's see what we can do about this plant up here. We can gather from that. And then, oh boy. The smelling ape, or it was the big-eyed ape. The big-eyed ape is still there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bring him here so that we can come over here, and then we're gonna quickly slip into the grass over here. We're gonna stay as hidden as we can. I don't think the big-eyed ape should be able to see Taro. So everything has gotten very, very chaotic, and I think we're gonna leave off here for today. We'll have to find out what happens next time, but for now we'll be leaving our tribe. And oh boy, you guys, I don't know if this is the end or not, but I'm more than a little bit afraid. So, I don't hear anything scary up there, but we have at least 3 apes attacking us now. So, I will see you guys next time, but until then, this is Jay, over and out.